We're nearly in. We've got about 2 or 3 more gates to go and we'll be able to catch up with the boys. So we're already in Llama Llama country, but we're pushing in a little bit further to see the boys. And it's about 7:30 in the morning. It's such a good time to be on the tracks because everything is out and about. All the wildlife is out and about, moving around. You know, we've seen pigs and all the big scrub bulls and wallabies galore, heaps of bird life. So you got to keep your eye, every lagoon that you drive past, you got to keep your eyes open because you're probably going to see a pig. Last night driving in, we were on the dirt tracks for about 8.5 hours yesterday. It was a big push. We're only doing like 60 k's an hour, unfortunately, because Dane was towing the bigger boat, and the trailer's not really built for off-road, so we didn't want anything to go wrong, so we just cruised. But we didn't get in here, unfortunately. I wanted to get in here last night and catch up with all the boys, but it was a soft section. But we didn't quite make it. So we camped out on the side of the track last night and we're into it early today. See the boys and then get into it, into an adventure. I've got a bit of a plan in mind as long as Wool's okay with it. We're going to chase some barramundi in some fresh water, which is going to be really fun. So stick around, it's about to get really exciting. Boys. Good morning. Alright guys, this is us. The beginning of the first adventure for season 5. I've already collected a few stragglers up there. Bit of a tight track coming into here. You probably remember from season 3, I think it was, Dan and I and we crossed these salt pans and we only got so far before it was just too wet. The tide was coming in, so we spun around, and I've wanted to come back ever since. Come back with a quad bike and a dirt bike like this. Oh, the solar panels come off and the spare. Looks like we've lost the spare tyre for the boat. Holy shit. Gone? Alright, back to the adventure. So yeah, we're going this way. We're going to go as far as we can, get to the coastline, and then go north on the bikes up the coast and just look for some tucker. Hopefully we'll be able to get 1 good fish, 1 mud crab, and a handful of mud shell, mud mussel, and we're going to do a good cook up for you guys back in camp. We're going to make sure we can get back across. We've made it into the coastline. The poor 250 is struggling a bit. Just digging into this really soft sand, so Dane's letting the tyre down a little bit, the rear tyre. probably both sides. But so stoked to be in here on the coast. I haven't got this far before. You can see an island out the back there too, mate.
Really?
Yeah, that's a big one. Look at that out there, way out the back. Hopefully you can see that through the trees there. Hopefully straight out there.
Oh yeah.
That's a
There's
big
couple.
one.
Sick.
So we just need to get around these lagoons in the front here and then try and get right down onto the water's edge and shoot up the coast a bit till we come across a bigger river. That's the plan, just try and find a bigger river that's going to hold some fish and have a bit of a flick while the tide runs out.
I just want to get one fish.
One fish, yeah.
Just one barra.
Yeah, so it's dead low tide in about, I don't know, about half an hour I think. So it'd be good to fish the turn of the tide, get the job done and start heading back before this water comes in too high and we get stuck through that crossing we had to go through.
So soft.
So we'll push on, eh?
Yep.
Up the coast.
See.
Phew.
Maybe.
Yep. Oh yeah. I don't know, we could either cross here and keep going up or have a bit of a look. It looks like there's a deep hole in there.
Yeah.
See what we can find. There's rocks out there that could have oysters. All this here could hold mud crabs. How exciting is this? The first adventure for season 5. Oh, I've been itching to get back up here and get into it. It's hard to explain. It's like months of build up and prep work and packing and trying to get the right gear for the next trip. It all builds up to this moment and we're here. So exciting. The ocean actually looks pretty nice, mate.
Hey?
The ocean looks pretty nice.
Yeah. There's not a breath. Geez, that water's nice.
Kind of muddy. Looks like a little baby croc head. I think we're on here. Look at this in the background. The tide's just about to turn, which is good. Dane's found a crab hole here. You can see it's got like fresh diggings coming out. He might be out hunting, mate. Low tide. Okay, I'm going to rig up a rod, get ready for some fishing. What's he got? It's a little barra! It's a baby barra! Yes, Dane's onto a little barra! First barra of the trip. It's probably going to be Dane's biggest. Yes.
Little fella.
Oh yeah, you got that lure right in there, right in the snag there. I just had a barra at my feet then, right here in like 200 mil of water. Just cruising around, like just going like this, looking for something to eat, but he didn't take my lure. Look, he's right there, look at this. See him? I'm gonna try catch him and show you.
Alrighty. Well, I'll leave Nate to this spot over there.
This barra is literally just hanging at my feet. I'm gonna catch it for you guys. There he is. There's his tail. This is crazy. It's a barramundi just in such shallow water, just at my feet. He's not spooked by me at all. Look at him. There he is, right there. Right there. What? That is wild. Why won't he take my lure? The slim twitcher is failing me.
Go over. Check out that little muddy creek sort of thing we saw. But I've got to be careful because the tide's just starting to come in, so we don't want to get stuck here because the mozzies are so vicious. Probably won't last the night. Yeah. How good is this?
I need that big bow that Field Days is using. Maybe we should get one, eh? What do you guys reckon? Yep. I'm on. I don't think it's a barra. Or is it? I just saw a dark tail. Could be a barra. It's not jumping. Yes! It's a barra! Oh, let's get him up. It could be legal. Oh, there you go. Here we go. My first barra for season 5. Hopefully there's plenty more to come. This season we're shooting over to the Gulf of Carpentaria, chasing bigger versions of this in some wildly remote rivers. But this is a nice little East Coast barra, and that's almost legal. It's probably like 55 centimetres maybe. So yeah, not quite legal. I think we'll put this one back and chase something bigger. Stoked to that though.
There you go, mate.
No, I did. Really? I did. It would have been pushing legal, mate. I threw it back and then I was like, I should have kept it. I held onto it for like 10 seconds going, do I keep it or not? Is it legal? I put it against my rod and I'm like, I need to... Now I'm thinking I should have kept it because then we could have just gone and chased a mud crab now and some mud shell.
Yeah, well.
That would have been it for the day. Job done.
I think we would have lost a few kilojoules in there.
What, getting sucked out of you by mosquitoes?
Yeah. Yeah, it's hectic in there, eh?
That was very close to legal. Quite possibly just threw back a legal barra.
So, no soft fishing for barra. So, I thought we'd go for another walk in the mangroves.
Got no idea where Dane is. We should really be sticking together. When you're doing stuff like this, you want a mate by your side just in case. But then sometimes Dane and I like to split up to double the odds of getting some food. You know, he might be looking for a mud crab while I'm fishing. Wonder if we can get down in here.
See if we can find some either mud crab or mud shell, something. The river's up there, about 30-40 metres. There's a little spot here to fish too. How good's this? Look at that. Yeah. Oh.
So devoed. I just had one cast out here at this spot. I just snuck in through the mangroves and found Dane. He's just up here. First cast out to the mangroves there, and as I came back over this edge, the cod just comes straight up like vertical, smashed my lure and then just buried me back into the hole. And I'm running 70 pounds, so I just pulled him out. That's him just there. He's just legal, so we're just bleeding him. We're going to take him for dinner tonight. So we're going to have a few more casts in here. We're both getting absolutely demolished by mosquitoes. Like, honestly, I think I'd have hundreds and hundreds of bites on me all over. It's like, ugh, it's so frustrating. So a few more casts, mate, you reckon? And then try and find something else?
Yeah, I'm about to pass out.
Oh, God. All right. I had it filmed. I thought it was filming, but it wasn't. So I'll set you guys up here somewhere. I've got a really good new mount for the GoPro. I can clamp onto trees, but I don't have it with me. Back at the quad bike, so I'll do that tomorrow.
Oh, that was a big one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where did he come out of?
Oh, he's got me. Oh, I'm on him. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's taken me right under this snag.
Wait it out, wait it out.
Oh. All right. Well, that was a fail. Would have been dinner for sure. Come out of that little snag there and just bent straight back in underneath it. And I just was really late to the party. I was unsuccessful. So I guess we'll go see what Nate's doing. I know. I think he's down a lure too. Except a barra didn't take his lure. The tree on the other side of the bank took his one. Isn't that right, Nate? Hey? No comment? No comment. Oh, dude, I'm getting so hammered. The backs of my knees are like
Really?
gravel rash.
The backs of my knees are actually doing okay.
Oh, you should see him.
Yeah.
Have a look at this. Stay there. Oh, you got dinner.
Ah, hit it like a cooter. It's a mullet.
What?
Oh, it's a little shark, is it?
Oh.
Oh no, it's not a good, what is it? It's a catfish.
Look at the back of Nathan's knees. He reckons they're alright. Mate.
It's the rest of my body
that's horrible. Look at the welts on them. Is that the target species?
Stop filming. Let's get out of here while the bikes are still above water.
Yep. Alright. Let's do it.
Did you leave anything back at the... Can you guys see these mosquitoes? Holy hell. Out here in the sun and still getting annihilated by them.
Yeah, we've come out of the bush.
They're one of the things for whingers.
We've come out of the mangroves and have a look at this. Look at Nate's hat. Look at all the mozzies on it.
I can't keep still.
Look at all the mozzies on his hat here. Look, flying around here.
We're in the sun in the middle of the day.
On my hand, look at that. Oh mate, they're shocking. I think that that mud technique. That's crazy, dude. Look at that. I don't know if they're going to show up on a GoPro, but honestly, I think that mud technique is more effective for when predators are after you. It doesn't really work with mosquitoes, only when Arnie's covering himself in mud.
Yeah.
It works perfect then.
Alright, well as you guys saw, we retreated out of there pretty quick. We don't often do that, but the mosquitoes were that thick in there, it was just, I couldn't take anymore.
Oh, it was vicious.
Yeah,
absolutely
I couldn't
vicious.
think straight. Couldn't think straight, then I shot a lure into a tree and lost it, and just, but it looked really good. I reckon we would have got a few fish if there were no mozzies. But we thought the tide was coming in and it's still very slowly pushing out. This could be the change of the tide right now by the look of it. Because the ocean does look like it's coming in closer. But we might cross the creek here and go for a bit of a squirt up the beach, see what's up there. And then do the same that direction, see what we can come across. Let's have a few casts, eh?
Yeah.
How good is this? Spot number 2. Just found this second creek here. I'm not going to underestimate this tide because I can see the ocean is getting closer and closer. Even though the creeks look like they're running out still, the ocean's getting closer. So we're going to have to push back, get back up above that salt pan, and then finish the afternoon off from there. Oh! Missed it! Oh, I missed it! God, surface is the best! Surface is the best! I dropped it. No good. Little croc slide there. See that? That's a little croc slide. Oh, and another one here. Another croc slide there. Lots of little croc slides. Lots of little croc slides around. Dane's gone for a hunt on the other side of the river. I think he's lost his lure. Might throw a couple of casts down in here. And then we're going to have to get moving, unfortunately. I was saying to Dane it'd be a good spot to camp, bring the hammocks down here and camp out. Dane's onto a crab over here, on the other side of the bank. Where'd you find a hole?
Yeah.
I reckon he's found a hole. I don't know whether he stuck his arm in there or put a stick in there, but he said he felt movement. So he's digging and digging. Hopefully we got a crab and some fish for dinner. Holy shit!
What?
I got a jack and he's teabagged in a tree and I'm pretty sure something just tried to swallow him. Well, Dane's over there in the mangroves chasing down a crab and I've just hooked this little tiny jack. It's only a tiny little pup. I'll have a few more casts in there might be a big one. Beautiful fish. You can see the blue line under his eye there. See that? Now this is an estuary jack. Not to be confused with a red bass. Right, I'm going to get him back in the water.
There you go!
What do you got? I can't see him. Oh yeah! Nice!
Yeah.
Buck?
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. You. Get back over here and show us.
It was a battle.
I reckon you've been over there a while. Yes! We got fish. Now we got mud crab. I reckon it's worth having a walk for some mud shell. We got the trifecta.
Yeah.
Ha ha! Day one.
Day one, better than the whole
Day one's good.
season 4.
Yeah, we couldn't get a mud crab in season 4. We tried. You guys saw it, but only saw one the whole trip. Alright, I'm gonna have a few more casts while Dane's over there. Then we're gonna get back on the bikes and start moving because the water's really pushing in. We gotta move, mate.
Yeah, okay.
Or we're gonna be in trouble. Trevor. Trevor. Oh, it's a little GT, I think. There's heaps of these in these systems, and sometimes you just can't get your lure back to yourself without getting smacked by them, so you've got to go really slow. But this guy circled and circled and circled and then just whacked it. Well, I'd say that was a successful day. It's only a short day, we've only been out here a couple of hours. And no trophy fish, but we got a little fish for dinner. Got a mud crab, about to see the muddy. You're going to cross on this tree here.
I'm just going to go in. It's shallow.
Just move quick. Yes. Job, mate. Look at you covered in mud.
Yeah, that's what it took.
Went to battle when you got him. And he's a bark.
Yeah.
He's a boy.
Claws.
That's a big claw too.
Yeah.
Like not a huge crab, but that's a big claw.
Yeah, yeah.
Is he full?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
Nice. Oh, we're going to have a feast. Let's get back. Let's get back, start a big fire.
He's full.
Have a cook up.
Chockers. Ready to...
You guys keen for that?
I think a shed, I'd say.
Yeah?
Yeah. Hard as.
Who wants to see a big cook up? How are we going to do it?
Oh. I don't know, I only just got out of the mud, mate.
Well, you're normally quicker than that, mate. You normally got a plan straight away. Well, the last crab everyone saw us have was chili mud crab, and we stuffed up the audio, so we should do that again this trip.
Yeah, I think we got it.
Not tonight though.
No.
We need more muddies.
Yeah.
We'll spend a day, maybe over on the west coast, and we'll just chase muddies all day. And we'll do some chili mud crab for you guys. But for this one, fish, mud crab, maybe we'll do like a linguine or something. Some pasta. Or a marinara, something like that.
Yeah.
Alright, gotta get the fire going. We've just got to hoon back down this beach. Oh shit, the tide's coming in heaps. Oh, there's a big jabberoo out there.
Oh yeah.
Out behind our bikes.
Oh, he's got a fish.
He does. Oh, I wish the GoPros were better. Big jabberoo smashing a fish out there.
Oh, look at him go. Legend.
What an epic little mission.
Yeah.
Running down the coast. Bikes came in really handy.
That just goes to show. Like, we nearly didn't come here.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, just that little extra look.
Yep. One more creek down, eh? And it paid off. Oh, look at the water. We're gonna move.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, jeez. We're gonna get right through there. You gonna get through there, you reckon?
Yeah.
Nice and slow. That's a big croc. I don't want to stop my bike. So I'm not too game to stop my bike after what happened last season. But, you know, after that water crossing back there. But we've just come across this huge croc slide that goes from way up there in the distance. Well, he's going in that direction, but he's come from way over there. Show him that.
Wow, that's massive.
What the
Nice, just spotted something. He just started screaming and then just took off. What's he doing? All right, let's go get him. It's a shocker, isn't it?
It's a shocker.
This is gonna take you ages.
But it means no one's put a boat in here for a while.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. I'm too excited. I get here and I'm like, Tinny, let's go fishing. But
Yeah.
before I was like, no, let's get there, make a plan.
Well, that's
get
what
my
we said
gear
last
ready.
time. We wouldn't rush it.
Okay, let's rush it.